just tell us like what you're enjoying about your evening. What do you think about the collection? Do you have a favourite piece of some work? What are you excited to see next from Phantom?
I mean, I've been honoured to have personal communication with Mr. Phantom and his management team too. And I find him personally fascinating. And the pieces are so diverse. You know, I love the diversity of what he creates. But I also I can see the underlying messages he's trying to get out to the world. And I think that is incredible. I mean, the piece behind me, you know, really, is it the People's Queen or something like that?
This one is Grandmaster.
You know, light will always attract the darkness.
Yeah.
You know, you can't have the light without the darkness. And so I feel that's, you know, something that he certainly portrays through his pieces. Obviously, there are different styles. I prefer the style of, you know, the King of Sinks and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So I adore that piece, but I also enjoy his brighter, more colourful Andy Warhol style pieces. So, but yeah, if I had to choose, so yeah, fine. It's lovely that somebody can diversify themselves to create such a different, you know, different modalities effectively. Yeah, this is the style of Mr. Phantom that I think I like the best personally.
Good choice as well. Great pieces.
Yeah, wonderful.
So, what do you think about tonight's event?
I think it's a brilliant event. Lovely location. I think the work is really thought-evoking. I'm really glad I came. Yeah, I live quite a far way out, so you need to make it good. And it's been a really good evening.
Good to have you down.
Thank you.
What do you think about meeting the other people part of our London Art Exchange?
I think it's nice to know what other people are out there that like a similar style of work. So it strikes up a conversation, and I just think it's just nice to know we're part of a community. So yeah, really good.
And what's your favourite piece?
Well, I have to say Black Sheep because I own it.
Yeah, fair enough.
I just think it's me, you know.
Yeah.
I've always sort of felt as the black sheep in quite a different, let's just say a different community.
And what do you think Phantom's going to do next?
Oh my God, you just don't know, do you?
Yeah.
You just don't know. I mean, I just think he needs to keep people asking questions.
Yeah.
That's what I think is really important.
Yeah.
His work has made me ask many questions, and the reality is I was going to bring my son here today who's 20, and I need him to ask the same questions that I ask because it's his future, you know. So I just hope he just keeps, you know, creating work where people just keep asking questions, you know.
We were so excited to come see Phantom's pieces. We've been following his work basically since Lax made us aware of it, and his previous work as well has just been incredible. And I really like his social commentary and the way that he's not afraid to like engage with the issues that people don't really want to talk about.
I really enjoy how each piece makes a different statement. None of them are, it's not the same thing over and over again. Each one is making a different point, and it gives you pause to look at each one and think about the issue, as I said, which most people are trying to turn away from and avoid. It forces you to look it in the face, and then the next one again, there's another. They're all challenging and don't really leave you to just drift.
So they're beautiful in an artistic sense, but they're also like conversation starters, and I think that's the part that I really enjoy the most.
You guys got a favourite piece here tonight?
Well, I think our favourite pieces have to be our own.
Yes.
We chose them for a reason. So yeah, John has his.
Vultured, which is just a simple but very poignant just expression about the world being broken apart.
Yeah, and mine is They Took My Teeth, Nico, and I just think it's so hilarious because as a foreigner, it makes a social commentary about like immigrants and that sort of thing, and I just find it so hilarious that I own a piece that makes a comment on that whole side of things. So yeah, that's my favorite piece, and that's why I chose it. Yeah.
So what about this piece, you know, what drew you in really?
The piece, I think, I like a lot of the pieces here. It's very thought-provoking, and it speaks a lot of the politics that are around in the world today, and the hierarchy that is just crazy and completely out of touch with all normal people. They have no idea what's going on in the real world, and yet they run it. And to me it's just bizarre, and a lot of these paintings are along that theme, but there are also lots of other very different themes as well. I like the in the corner there, the quality time ones with everyone on the phone. But then the diversity of all the paintings, it doesn't look like they're by the same person. There's some beautiful, what you would class as classic paintings, and then you've got like the cans over there, and then you've got stuff like this. It's a very diverse thing, and I think it's fascinating, to be honest.